and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is May, or Miss Leva, and I wanted to get into a fun topic that's been going around the internet lately, and that is quiet luxury. So for today's video, I actually wanted to dive in some handbag options, but not within the designer or higher end options, more towards the contemporary route. I know that the quiet luxury theme is just basically carrying pieces, whether it's clothing items, shoes, handbags, accessories, that don't have those very loud, bold logos shouting what brand it is that they're from. And I am all about a good quiet luxury piece. However, we have also been noticing that a lot of these high-end designers have not really been portraying that quality within their luxury pieces. So for that reason, I just wanted to share with you a few contemporary handbags which I feel fit within that quiet luxury category but will not break the bank. Now that we got all the chit chat out of the way, let's start off with my first pick, and that is going to be none other than Polène. You guys know I am a huge lover of Polène. My first handbag was actually this one, and this is the number 7 in the regular size. And she looks just as the day that I got her from the boutique. I really feel that Polène portrays quiet luxury to the T. Their silhouettes are just so simple yet so unique. They always come out with these beautiful, stunning colors that are very easy to incorporate into your wardrobe. And they definitely steer away from big, loud logos. You will get maybe Polène within the hardware, or just a simple little Polène gold stamping on a part of the handbag, but they don't have any handbag within their lineup that has maybe a Polène logo thrown at it, or just Polène written really big across the bag. Now guys, this is all for fun purposes and entertainment. Don't get me wrong, I love a good logo moment, but the bags that we will be talking about today definitely steer the opposite of that. I live in Miami, and to be honest with you, I don't see a lot of people carrying Polène bags. I once had this amazing conversation with a girl that was actually from France, and she literally pointed at my bag and she was like, "Is that from Polène?" And we just went on chatting about the brand and how she thought that it was ultimately going to become at the price points of these very high-end luxurious fashion house. And I totally agree with her. So I would say get your hands on one of these cuties if you have been eyeing them now. I know they recently had a price increase about a couple of months ago, and I definitely see them having another one in the future. Now let's move on to a brand that I don't currently own any pieces from, and that is Demellier London. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I think this brand pretty much became even more popular due to the fact that Princess Kate was wearing some of their pieces. She was seen wearing the Montreal Nano, which in my opinion is one of the cutest handbags out there. I think it is so cute in the sense that it gives you that top handle option so that you can carry it top handle and dress it up a little bit. It does have a crossbody strap as well in order for you to incorporate it casually, but I feel like it also has the perfect little staple detail for the brand, and that is just 2 simple little bars right across the flap of the handbag. Their Vancouver style is also very popular. I feel though that one is a lot more casual than the Montreal. You could double up the strap and wear it over the shoulder, or you can use it crossbody or long shoulder, so it does have a lot of versatility. And you guys, the color selection for these handbags is absolutely amazing. They literally just released a new green as I was getting ready to film this video, and I am obsessed, but I'm trying to be really good. I've added a few handbags this year already into my collection, and I want to make sure that I use my handbags not only to make the most out of them, but also so that I can later on give you guys a very thorough review on them. But this one has definitely captured my heart. I'm on a color kick lately. I know, shocker. And green has really been one to catch my eye. But anyways, getting back into the brand, I have seen a ton of pictures over on Instagram, and I have also seen a few reviews here on YouTube, and people have nothing but great things to say in regards to these handbags. I do have a good friend of mine here on YouTube, Kayla. I'll make sure to link her channel down below since she also likes talking about handbags like I do. And she actually had this one in particular. She said that the bag was very well made and that the leather was very luxurious. So it dives perfectly within that quiet luxury category. I think something as simple as their Vancouver style is a piece that you can have and use for many different occasions, and at the same time know that you are putting your money to a very well made handbag. And the best thing about it is that you're not having to break the bank in order to have a luxurious piece in your handbag collection. The majority of Demellier handbags are under probably $600. So it really depends just what your budget is. Now the next brand has two silhouettes which are very reminiscent to a designer fashion house. But before we jump into that one, if you are new around here and haven't yet subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing down below. I have set a personal goal of hitting 3,500 subscribers by the time I hit 35, and that will be at the end of June. And I know that with all of you guys' help, we can definitely make it. So let's get into that next brand, and that is none other than Aspinal of London. Now, Aspinal of London actually came within my radar thanks to Minnie, or Minx for All, here on YouTube and on Instagram. She has been someone that I have been following for years, and she recently kind of started sharing a lot about the brand. I think she has probably 10 handbags from this brand, so I consider her to be an expert. And anytime that she talks about any of her Aspinal of London pieces, she has nothing but amazing things to say. Now, the two styles in particular that have caught my eye from this fashion house and definitely fill that quiet luxury bucket. One is the London tote, which is extremely similar to the YSL Sac de Jour. Now, the YSL Sac de Jour here in the States, I think retails over $3,000 at the moment. The London tote is under $1,000. I believe it's in that $700 or $800 price range, which is absolutely fantastic, especially for an all leather handbag. I feel like designer brands are just putting their name out there, and then they feel like they could price a bag over $3,000 just because it says Louis Vuitton, Celine, YSL. I've shared with you guys a few times that the price point isn't meriting what you are getting overall, whether it is the customer service, whether it is the quality of the handbag. But this is not what this video is about, so I'm not going to get into that rant. Back to Aspinal of London, I do feel like the London tote definitely gives off those Sac de Jour vibes, which I personally love that style of handbag. I have my Burberry Derby tote, and I just love how simple it is to put your things inside and be able to get anything that you need just at a glance. The tote also has a crossbody adjustable strap, which is huge. We have talked on here how these designer fashion houses put together a beautiful handbag and then just throw a one-size-fits-all strap, and that just does not work for all of us. The silhouette of the handbag itself is just very simple, very classic, and very timeless in my opinion. I feel like if you go for a good color, this handbag can last you for decades, or you can be bold and just go for a very bright, fun color that you might want to wear on specific occasions. Now, I also wanted to mention a second handbag from this fashion house, and that is their very popular Mayfair. Now, this style in particular also reminds me very much of the Saint Laurent Cassandra bag. I did mention in my Help Me Pick My Next Handbag video how I had been eyeing this handbag, but the price point for me, you guys, is just too much. I love splurging and I love buying a good handbag, but some of these price points for me personally are just getting out of control. So if a handbag has sort of that same look, even if it's from a different designer, I don't see anything wrong in you adding that particular piece. I personally add handbags that I love the silhouette and love the style and that are practical for me. I don't add a handbag just because it says Louis Vuitton or Celine right smack in the center of it. So the Mayfair is another great style from Aspinal of London. It does have a top handle and it has a very slim buckle in the front, which I feel does not take away from the classiness of this handbag. It also comes with a removable chain strap. I'm not crazy about the chain strap, but I like the fact that it's removable because, as I previously said for the Saint Laurent Cassandra handbag, I would totally see myself carrying this style of handbag just handheld or in the crook of my arm rather than crossbody, just because I feel like this is a very elegant sort of handbag. So once again, and I will make sure to link some of Minnie's videos down below for you guys to check it out. She raves about the quality of the leather of these pieces. This is another great brand that shows you that you can buy a well-made quality handbag and still not have to get into the $1,000 price range. Let's get into number 4 from this video, and that is going to be none other than my Senreve Aria belt bag. Now, I personally love the silhouette of this bag. I have done various videos in regards to the leather that I went for. I did opt for their dragon embossed leather, and I just feel like with the black handbag and the embossing of the leather, it is a little bit too harsh. But again, I don't want to touch on that. I want to touch points on the fact that this is a stunning bag, and this handbag right here is so well made. It has so many options as well. It does come with an adjustable, removable leather strap, and then they do give you the option to stack on a gold chain. Sometimes they even add it for free if you spend a certain amount, so that's really nice from the brand. The leather for this particular handbag with the embossing that I do have is extremely sturdy and durable. This bag I've probably grabbed under a handful of times, so I can't talk too much about the wear, but I feel like even if I were to use it numerous of times, I think that the leather will hold up really nicely. I have mentioned that I wish I would have gone more with their pebbled leather route because I feel like it would have been a lot easier for me to incorporate with my outfits. This is just such a stunning little clutch. I will share with you the YSL Uptown pouch, which I think can very much fall into that quiet luxury as well. It is a very simple pouch. You just have the YSL logo in the front, so I think that that takes it overboard in the quiet luxury theme. But once again, the Senreve Aria in a pebbled leather would just be so stunning. It would definitely give a lot of competition to the Uptown pouch here. They are pretty much within the same price range, but you can absolutely fit a ton more in here than you can in the Uptown pouch. As you can see, this one is definitely a little bit wider, so it gives you a lot more space in order to play with inside. I also love the versatility of this handbag. You can wear it as a belt bag, you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it on your shoulder, you can carry it handheld, you can put it under your arm, you can carry it as a clutch. I mean, the possibilities are seriously endless with this piece. I grab this bag from time to time, as I did say previously, but when I do, I just really enjoy it. It not only has proven that it is a very nicely structured bag, which I personally prefer, but it's also just a very nice timeless design. It doesn't have any loud logos, it doesn't have any bright bold buckles or hardware, and I honestly think it fits the quiet luxury category perfectly. Alright, so the last bag for this list of affordable quiet luxury options is Strathberry. Now, Strathberry is known to have a specific detail in the majority of their handbags, if not all, and that is that very dainty, beautiful bar that they somehow incorporate into all of their pieces. I do love, in particular, their tote bag. It does come in various sizes. They have this little teeny tiny one, which I think is so cute, but I feel would not fit anything. If you do own this piece, let me know in the comment section below how you like it and what you fit inside. It does come in like a midi option and then in like a large tote work bag sort of thing. But the beauty about all of the sizes is that they all incorporate that beautiful bar as a detail in the handbag. And I cannot stress enough how quiet luxury this handbag looks. You have absolutely no logos, no loud branding placed anywhere on the handbags. I believe you have a very slim gold foil with the name of Strathberry in the bottom of the handbags, sort of the same vibe as Polène. And then you do have this specific classic staple part of the bag basically that the brand has chosen to place. And I just think that when you see a handbag out there and you see this little bar detail, you definitely know what brand this is. But it's one of those that if you know sort of thing. But again, we're diving into contemporary brands that are putting out there these very timeless designs and are very well made as well. I have chatted with one of you over on Instagram, and I think you shared with me that you had 1 or 2 pieces from the fashion house and that you loved it. Every time that they pop up on my Instagram, I go on their website and I'm just scrolling and I'm thinking of all the different ways that I can incorporate one of their pieces into my wardrobe. So this one is definitely high on the list of a brand that I want to explore. So those are my 5 affordable, quiet luxury, contemporary brand picks for this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know primarily if you own any of the handbags from the brands that I mentioned that I don't have pieces of in my collection. I would love to hear your feedback, love to know what you think about the brand and how your pieces have held up over time. As I said at the beginning of the video, I ultimately want quality over anything, especially for my handbags. But I would also love to know what other quiet luxury, affordable fashion house you have in mind that I didn't mention in this video. I will leave my latest upload right here for you guys to check out next. And as always, I appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to watch, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.